Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Mwaba and I'm here to chit chat with you. So this is Advice Wednesday episode 7, and I think this is going to be my last episode of this advice series. If I ever feel like I want to advise you guys, I might just pop up and just go ahead and advise you guys. But yeah, this is basically the last episode of my little advice series. Okay, so I know you can see the title of this video, and I'm talking about how to deal with the effects of betrayal. The previous episode was me talking about betrayal in friendships. So now we just want to know, okay, now after you've been betrayed, what do you do? What do you do? I think I have about 6 or 5 points that I'm just going to highlight. But before we get into that video, I just want to address the part of my video title, which is talking about a social media break. So I decided that I am going to take a social media break, which means I'm not going to be uploading YouTube videos, I'm not going to be on WhatsApp, I'm not going to be on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all of that stuff, because I just want to focus on me and not about what's going on in the world and stressing myself over certain things that I see on those social media platforms. I've never taken a social media break before, so I'm very sure this is going to be kind of difficult because I like to watch people's videos. So yeah, during my social media break, I just want to focus on my spiritual aspect, my physical, emotional, mental, all that stuff. So I'm going to incorporate a lot of fitness, meditation, some yoga practice, I don't know, so many things just to better the way I feel about myself, because I need that energy back in my life. I'm going through a couple of things. Okay, it's not really like intense or scary, but I am going through stuff and I want to deal with those things, so I don't want social media to distract me basically. So yeah, that's why I'm going to take that social media break, and the social media break is going to be for I think like 2 months. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, guys, wish me luck. I hope I don't go forever, because I want to come back and create more videos. Okay, what else? So during that time, please guys, go and watch my videos, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe to my channel, and turn on that notification bell so you know when I come back. And I really hope I will come back with more energy and more zeal and more creativity for this channel. Okay, so let's get straight into this video. I wrote down the points like I told you guys before, because this time I didn't want to leave out a lot of things. So I'm just going to page through quickly and then we can get straight into this. Okay, so how to deal with the effects of betrayal. Okay, so the first thing that I found is that you need to acknowledge and not avoid the situation. So acknowledge that your feelings have been hurt. Try and find what this betrayal is making you feel, because you could either be angry, sad, surprised, because this is like something that's new to you, you're shocked basically, and then fears of the unknown, because let's say you were like best friends with this person and then this person betrays you. Now you're afraid to actually make friendships in the future. So now what do you do about that? You could also be disgusted by that person's actions, like, ew, how could you do that? And the thing is, insecurity. Now you start to feel unworthy or stuff like that. Mostly like unworthy of love. And then also you're in a state of confusion. Like you start to wonder, like, how could they make it make sense? You know, all that stuff. So it's important for you to identify what you're feeling so that now you can know what to do about that. So if you feel like the betrayal made you sad, how can you now make yourself happy? If you feel lonely, how can you now start to socialize again? If you feel insecure about yourself, how can you now work on those insecurities? So yeah, that's the first point. The second point is resist retaliating. Basically, like, resist the urge to plot revenge. Like, I know a lot of people, when they get hurt, they're like, I'm also going to do the same thing so this person can feel what I felt. Resist. Do not do that. You're not solving anything. You're basically not giving yourself time to move on, or you're not allowing yourself and your emotions to move past this thing that has happened. So it's like, while that person is maybe even moving on with their life and doing better for themselves, you're still stuck on that thing, and that way you're not moving on and you're not working on what you're feeling, if you get what I mean. Yeah, so resist the urge to revenge. Stop plotting. Stop plotting. Stop with those subliminals. Just move on. Move on, okay? Let's go to the next point. The next point is take some time away. Block that person if you have to. Block them from your WhatsApp status. Block them from your Instagram, from all your socials. Block them. Do whatever it takes to keep them away from you, like from your side. Because what's gonna happen is that you want to move on, you see this person post something. You want to move on, you see a certain meme that's relating to whatever you're feeling, and you start posting subliminals on your status. What are you doing? You're not helping yourself. You're not moving on. So block that person if you have to, okay? An example that I can give is like a fire, right? For that fire to keep flaming, to keep burning, you can add fuel to it, right? So if you want to stop it from spreading or becoming bigger or like exploding, do not add fuel to that fire. So it's the same thing. If you're feeling hatred towards this person, do not add more hate to the hatred that you're feeling, because this hatred ball is growing bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, which means the burden that you're carrying is also getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And who are you helping? Nobody. You're not helping yourself by doing that. So take some time away from that person. Just do it. Do it. Okay, let's go to the next point. The next point is sometimes maybe you just need to talk to a third party. Talking about stuff really helps, because you need to let it out. You need to let it out, because if you keep on bottling it, remember what's going to happen? Your burden is going to keep on growing. If it's sadness that you're fixed on, you're going to continue being sad. If it's insecurities, your insecurities are just going to keep on getting worse, because you keep on piling up all those feelings into a bigger thing. You're making it a stronger foundation rather than breaking it down. So break those chains and talk to a third party. Let it out. Let it out. Yeah, just offload your chest. The last point is just cut ties. Just cut ties if it becomes too much. Like, honestly, you might want to take some time away from that person, but then maybe after a few months or something, you come back and you're still feeling that thing. Maybe it's better to just forget about this person. This is especially if the person does it more than once. So they're basically like repeating the betrayal, and maybe it's getting worse and worse every time. So one thing that this article highlighted is that the first time you could maybe think of the severity of the betrayal. Like, okay, is this something I can move past? Is my relationship or friendship this valuable? Do I want to keep this person in my life? So you assess the situation, and then if you decide like, okay, I still want this person to be in my life, we've come a long way, this person knows so much about me and all that stuff, and you decide like, okay, we're going to work through this. You decide, and then you say, okay, sharp, this is what we're doing, let's follow through with this. But then now, if that same person betrays you for the second time in a similar way or slightly different, it may put a strain on your relationship. Like, it was already difficult for you to reach the stage that you've reached because you put the relationship forward and said like, okay, I really want to fix this. And then after I fix things, things are going smooth, your relationship or your friendship is getting better, and then the person does the same thing again. Now it creates a strain on your relationship, because you're like, were you just pretending during this time when we were solving our problems and our issues? So then it's up to you now if you really just want to let this go, or if you want to try again. Now, if you try again and the person does the same thing or something else the third time or the fourth time or the fifth time, you need to realize that now you're enabling this person, and this person will not stop. It's like the whole cheating thing. It's like the first time, okay, you forgave him or her, you moved past it. Few months down the line, person cheats again, and you're like, dude, we talked about this, why are you doing the same stuff? And then you decide to forgive this person. Now this person has realized like, okay, so all I need to do is say this and this and this. All I need to get for her or for him is this and this and this for him to forgive me or for her to forgive me. And they start to now think of ways in which they can manipulate you to stay in that relationship. And then now, a few months down the line, this person keeps on doing the same stuff because you've enabled them. And then now you're stuck in this toxic space with this person, but now it's difficult for you to leave, when it could have been easier for you to leave the very first time this person did it. So that's just something that you need to consider. And to be honest, maybe cutting ties is really just the best decision for you the very first time the person betrays you. So yeah, I think I've highlighted the key points that I saw in that article, and I feel like no one deserves to be betrayed. But if you're caught up in a space where you're unfortunately betrayed, it's up to you to just find a way to move past it. I really hope these points are going to be helpful. If you ever felt betrayed by your friends or by your partners or by your family, maybe these 5 points can help you move past it and help you heal. Give yourself enough time to heal. There's no rush, but it's all up to you to make the decision for yourself. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in about 2 months. I really hope you're enjoying my content this far, and that you will go and watch my videos. Watch even the 2020 videos. It's okay. Go and watch the Vlogmas series. It's okay. Just go and show some love on all my posts, and I really hope to see you 2 months from now. Yeah, hectic. This is it, guys. Oh, and I did my braids. Unfortunately, you guys are not going to be seeing all of this because I'm not going to be uploading anymore. One thing I also forgot to mention is that I'm going to be creating content probably. I might be recording and editing. Like, I'll just keep them on my phone, and then when I'm ready to now come back, I'm just going to upload them for you guys. Yeah. Take care. God bless. Love you guys. Bye.